Discussing about Unit 3 IoT platforms. In this topic, we have that microcontroller, microprocessor, SoC, sensor, introduction to Arduino, Raspberry Pi AI, Intel Galileo. These are topic we discuss today. And microprocessor controller, we have that tiny yet powerful compute system widely used in the various electronic devices from simple household appliance to complex industrial machinery. It is designed to control specific device and capture operate in the real time. And microcontroller is a compressed microcomputer micro manufactured to control the functions of embedded system in office machines and robot, home appliance and motor vehicles and a number of other gadgets. And types of microcontroller, here are some of the most common types of microcontroller: 8-bit and 16-bit and 32-bit and ARM microcontroller, PIC microcontroller, AVR microcontroller, FPGA based microcontroller. We have the 8-bit MCU, 16-bit like this 32 reduced instruction set. The microcontroller here, the RAM, clock, and ADC, and CPU, ROM, input, output, DAC. These are things to be connected with the control for the microcontroller. The microprocessor here, the computer central processing unit. The built a single integrated circuit is called a microprocessor. The digital computer with one microprocessor is act as a CPU is called a microcomputer. The microprocessor, you have that input device to output device. You have the memory unit, you have the AL unit and control unit and register array. You have that Intel Core 2 and the Nano, again the Intel Core i7. It is a basically three types of the the following: CIC and RIC and APEX. They have complex intelligent computer and a reduced intelligent computer. Explicit parallel intelligent computing. For the RIC, you have the simple instruction set. You have the complex instruction set. You have the consist of large number of registers, less number of registers, larger program, smaller program. The simple process circuitry, you have that processor, more RAM usage, later RAM usage, simple understanding modes, variety of addressing modes, fixed length instruction, variable length instruction. You have the fixed number of clock cycles executing one instruction, variable number of clock cycle for each instruction. Epix permits that microprocessor to execute the software instruction in parallel by using that compiler rather than the complex online circuitry to control the parallel instruction execution. This way that I intend to allow the simple performance scaling without that restoring to higher clock frequency. And difference between the microprocessor and microcontroller, here the microcontroller heart of the number system, here the microprocessor heart of the computer system. Controller has external processor along with the internal memory and input output components. It's just the processor memory. The input output components have to be connected externally, and since the memory and input output are present internally, the circuit is small. Since memory and input output have to be connected externally, the circuit becomes a large. A system on chip SoC that refers a type of integrated circuit and design that combines many or high-level function elements of a electronic device onto the single chip instead of using separate components mounted to be motherboard as is done in the traditional electronic design. A typical SoC comprises several critical components, each playing the unique role. For the central processing unit, the brain of the device responsible for executing instruction and calculation, and the graphics processing unit handles the graphics rendering and vital for gaming and visual applications. And random access memory provide temporary storage for the data and programs and peripherals. Those includes the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS, other connectivity options, enabling seamless interaction with the environment. Interconnects and buses the data anyways within the SoC, ensuring that information follows efficiently between the components. The sensor here, the device that detects changes in the environment and responds to some output to the analysis system. The sensor converts the physical phenomena into a measurable along voltage, converted into a human readable display or transmitted for reading or further processing. The different types of sensor here, that color sensor, gas sensor, alcohol sensor, smoke detector, light sensor, thermometer, IR receiver, ultrasonic sensor, water flow sensor, humidity sensor, touch sensor, IR sensor, rain sensor, cryoscope and soil moisture sensor, ultrasonic sensor, proximity sensor. Then Arduino is an open source hardware and the software platform designed for the computer programmer, industrial artists and professional and those interested in the developing interactive device and application specific to the interactive development element. Arduino can receive the input signal from the various sensor inputs. Yeah, the Arduino advantage using that include the low cost and portability, lightweight, and the low power consumption, easy of use, and the ability to combine with the various electronic products. Arduino can be useful tool in the various industries such as electronics and libraries and mining. Here the Arduino level structure and Raspberry Pi in the name of the credit card sized computer board developed by the Raspberry Pi Foundation based on the UK headset plugged in TV monitor provides a usually fully functional computer capability. It is aimed at imparting knowledge about the computing event at England. In Raspberry Pi architecture, we have the 4-pin GPI, can a camera module is there and LED and a USB slot and RJ Ethernet and then RAM ROM microprocessor and power supply HDMI port and the AV jack and the SD card slot and USB pin module is there. This is the Raspberry Pi of that generation 2 model. Yeah, the model again the 2015 like this that support of pin numbers. Yeah, we connecting for that Raspberry Pi structure. Then Intel Gario is the first line of Arduino satisfied that development board based on the internal architecture and is a design for the maker of education communities. Intel released the version of Galileo referred to as the Generation 1, Generation 2. These development boards are sometimes called the breadboard boards. So this is the board of Intel Galileo Generation 2. Power board of that motherboard architecture. Can get link for that Raspberry Pi, the Intel Galileo architecture. Thank you.